Hey fam, what's happening? It's Ben here. Welcome to another yoga session. Today we're gonna go for about 20 minutes, so we'll go ahead and get right into the body. All you need is yourself and your mat and a practice space. Let's go ahead and start in tabletop. As we get into tabletop, spread out the fingers, grip the mat. Cat-cow is what we'll go for. So on the inhale, drop the belly, curl the heart forward, look up. As you exhale, push away, round the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, curl the heart forward, look up. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, curl the heart through, look up. Exhale, round the spine, push the ground away. Last one, inhale, drop the belly, curl the heart forward, look up. Exhale, push away, round the spine like a hyperactive cat stretch, and come through center. As you come through center, we'll extend the right foot to the back of the mat, let the toes land. Rotate the right heel down, pivot the left foot off the left edge of your mat, knee down, side plank, right hand to the sky. Left hand is pressing into the mat, and then lift the right foot off of the mat. Reach the right arm forward in front of you, and then we'll move with our breath. So inhale, stay here. On the exhale, tap knee to elbow in toward the center. Inhale, extend everything. Exhale, tap knee to elbow. Inhale, extend everything. Exhale, tap knee to elbow. Inhale, extend everything. Exhale, tap knee to elbow. This time as we extend, let the right foot land at the back of your mat. Rise up into a gate pose. Left hand to the sky, right hand lands to the outside of the right leg. Let this be a nice side body stretch. Let this feel good. That's really why we land on our mats, to feel good, right? So let's take a full inhale. Big exhale out. Inhale, both hands to the sky. Exhale, both hands to the ground. Pivot through center, tabletop. One round of cow pose. Drop the belly, curl the heart forward, open the spine. And then exhale, opposite direction. Everything rounds, chin toward chest. Neutral spine, left leg extends, left toes land, and then we pivot. Left heel lands, left hand to the sky. Side plank as the left leg lifts, left arm sweeps overhead, bicep toward ear. Move with our breath here. So we'll inhale. On the exhale, tap knee to elbow in the center of your space, and then inhale, re-extend. Exhale, tap. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, tap. Nice job. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, tap. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, tap. This time as we extend, let the left foot land, open up into gate pose, side body stretch toward the back of the mat. Right hand reaches up and over. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Inhale, both hands to the sky. Exhale, both hands to the ground. Tabletop. One more cow pose. Drop the belly. Curl the heart through the gate of the shoulders. Open up. And then exhale, round the spine. Protract the shoulder blades away from the midline. Rounding. Neutral spine. Downward facing dog. As you get to downward facing dog, take a moment to land. Sometimes I like to bend the knees and then straighten the legs and just let this be a little bouncy type movement to create energy in the body. Sometimes things are just feeling stagnant throughout the day, especially if you've been sitting down a lot, not really moving too much. Give yourself a little extra time, a little extra energy to get things flowing. And then from here, we'll look forward and tiptoe the feet up to the hands, top of the mat, forward fold. Once you get here, find a halfway lift, lengthen the spine. You can draw the palms up toward the knees or shins, and then forward fold, let it go. I like to always have a soft bend in the knees when I'm in a forward fold. Hands reach up to the sky, take an inhale, stand all the way up. Hands to heart center, exhale. Hands reach up to the sky, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, lengthen the spine, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Hands to the sky, inhale, open up. Hands to heart center, exhale. Hands up to the sky, inhale. Forward fold, exhale, bring it down. Halfway lift, lengthen on the inhale. Fold on the exhale. Last round like that, inhale, hands up. Hands to heart center, exhale. Hands to the sky, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Lengthen the spine, inhale. This time as we exhale, fold, left foot steps back. Left knee comes down to the mat, hands reach up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat, half splits. Pull the hips back. I like to lengthen out my stance a little bit here and then roll the ankle around just a couple times in each direction. Then we'll come forward into a twist. Left hand down, right hand to the sky, revolve side angle. At the same time, lift the left knee up off the mat to create energy in the legs. Take an inhale. As you exhale, release the right hand down to the mat. Three-legged dog. So from here, we press the hands into the mat, grip the mat, and then we thread the right foot all the way up and back to the sky. Three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open at the hip, as if we could stack right hip on top of left. Three-legged dog, so close off the hips square down towards the ground, knee toward nose. Curl everything in, find some compression. Three-legged dog, right foot up to the sky, downward facing dog. From down dog, deep bend into the knees, and then round and ripple forward plank pose. From plank pose, we'll hold here, creating strength in the body for 10. Engage the legs for 9. The core is active for 8. For 7, fingertips are involved for 6. 5, 4, nice job for 3. For 2, on 1, lower all the way down. Try to control your lower through chaturanga, and then we'll take locust pose. I like to take this posture by reaching the arms behind me, floating the heart, floating the legs as well. There's an optional bind of fingertips interlacing behind your low back. Let's breathe here for 5. This is where we create strength. I know it's hard. For 4, 3. For 2, on 1, prepare for plank pose. Place the palms, rise back up. Control the lift. You can always do plank with your knees down if that brings you more stability, right? From downward facing dog, look forward and walk or take a little bunny hop or multiple bunny hops, as I like to do, to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Hands to the sky, inhale. Hands to heart center, exhale. Hands to the sky, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, lengthen the spine, inhale. Exhale, fold. Step the right foot back. Drop the right knee down. Hands to the sky, low lunge position. Anjane Asana. Let's take a big inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor, half splits. Again, you can lengthen your stance. I usually either scoot the right knee back or wiggle the left heel forward. Roll the ankle around, maybe 2 times in both directions. And then we'll come forward into our twist. Right hand plants down, left hand sweeps to the sky. At the same time, engage through the right leg to lift the right knee off the mat. Take a breath in, reaching up. Exhale, release the twist. As you release the twist, both hands down to the floor. Grip the mat, press into the hands to lift the left leg up and back to the sky. Three-legged dog. Bend the left knee. Open the hip as if to stack left hip on top of right. Three-legged dog, so close off the hips as the left leg extends. Downward facing dog, or excuse me, one knee to nose. Almost forgot that. How could I forget the knee to nose? Everybody's favorite. Three-legged dog as we lift back up and then just lower to down dog. From down dog, take a deep bend into the knees, look forward, round the spine, ripple into plank pose. From plank pose, slow lower all the way to the mat. Same thing as last time. Locust pose. Once you land, rise back up. Arms reach behind you. Optional bind, interlacing the fingertips. We're here for 5. For 4. Last 3. Last 2, listen carefully on 1, upward facing dog. Place the palms down, press the tops of the feet into the mat, lift the heart. Imagine you're pulling the hips forward toward the wrists. At the same time, rolling the shoulders back. Take a breath in. Exhale, down dog. From down dog, look forward, hop or walk to the top of your mat. Once you get to the forward fold, halfway lift, inhale. Fold on the exhale. Hands to the sky, inhale. Hands to heart center, exhale. Hands to the sky, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold, left foot steps back. Left knee drops down, hands circle to the sky, inhale. Exhale, half splits, fingertips down, hamstring stretch. This time, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Come forward into your twist. Right hand peels to the sky. Left knee lifts up off the mat. Engage the legs. Inhale. Exhale, release the right hand down. Plant the palms, grip the mat, thread the right foot to the sky, three-legged dog, and then open at the hip. You could stay here for a moment or take a brief flip dog by rocking all the way over and letting the right foot land behind you. All right, wherever you're at, return to down dog. As we all return to down dog, bend into the knees, look forward, round and ripple to plank pose. From plank pose, lower to chaturanga like the bottom of a push-up. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Look forward, walk or hop, top of the mat, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Nice job, everybody. Hands to the sky, inhale. Hands to heart center, exhale. I know we're moving and grooving, stay with me. Hands to the sky, inhale. Fold on the exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold, right foot steps back, right knee drops down. Hands circle up to the sky, inhale. Half splits, fingertips down, pull the hips back. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Come forward, twist. Left hand peels to the sky as the right knee powers off the mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release left hand down. Grip the mat, thread the left foot to the sky, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip. Optional flip dog. Left foot lands behind you. Extend, reach. Wherever you're at, close things off, downward facing dog. From down dog, deep bend into the knees, round and ripple to plank pose. Your vinyasa from here, chaturanga, you can always lower the knees down. I want you to be in control. Upward facing dog, deep inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, rise to the toes, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, walk or hop, top of your mat, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen the spine. Fold on the exhale. Hands to the sky, inhale. Hands to heart center, exhale. Hands to the sky, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold, left foot steps back, left knee falls to the mat. Hands to the sky, inhale. Half splits, exhale, pull the hips back. Go ahead and come forward, twist. Right hand peels to the sky, open up, inhale. Exhale, right hand places down, three-legged dog, right foot to the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip, optional flip dog. Right foot lands behind you, open up. Wild thing is also an option here. Only difference of wild thing is that the left leg would be kind of more extended. Either way, let's all make our way back. Down dog. Deep bend into the knees, round and ripple to plank pose. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Look forward, rise to the toes, bend the knees, walk or hop, top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold on the exhale. Hands to the sky, inhale. Hands to heart center, exhale. Hands to the sky, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, step the right foot back. Right knee drops. Hands to the sky, breath in. Half splits, hands down, breath out, pull the hips back. Come forward, find your twist, left hand peels to the sky, inhale. Exhale, left hand to the floor, three-legged dog, left foot to the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip, optional flip dog. Optional wild thing. Open up, and then close it off. Let's all meet in down dog. From down dog, bend into the knees, round forward, plank pose. Into your chaturanga. Into your upward facing dog. Back to your downward facing dog. As we land in downward facing dog, let's step the feet wide off the edges of the mat, and then walk the hands back to the feet, wide-legged fold into malasana squat. I'll turn to face sideways so that y'all can see me a little better. Whoops, fell out of it, but I'll get myself back into it. So from this pose, some people need a little block or a cushion to sit on. Some people find their ankles popping up. Some people, the hips are just a little more elevated. So know that wherever your hips are feeling today, honor that. This is a deep hip opener, so be patient with the body. As you can see, I like to rock side to side here. Helps to get into the hips and keep things groovy. We're not here for much longer. One more breath. And then forward fold. Place the hands down. Widen your feet even more. I know you're probably off the sides of your mat. That's okay. Let it be a nice wide-legged forward fold. And then go ahead and crawl out. Downward facing dog once again. As we land to downward facing dog, bend the knees and then roll into plank pose. As we find plank pose, side plank on the left hand. Right hand reaches to the sky. Take one breath in. Take one breath out. Switch sides, right hand down, side plank, left hand to the sky. Take one breath in. Take one breath out. Left hand to the mat, come through center, chaturanga, bend the elbows. Upward facing dog on the inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Drop the knees down, child's pose. Knees can go wide, big toes together, arms stretch out in front of you. Breathe. Just breathe. Rise up into a tabletop. Extend the legs out in front of you. As we come into this seated position. As we come into this seated position, we'll find a seated version of tree pose as the right knee bends so that the sole of the right foot can press in toward the left inner thigh. Side body stretch, dip the left side body, open the right side body as the right arm reaches up and over. You could imagine that right fingertips were reaching toward the outside of the left foot. They may or may not get close. They may or may not touch. Either way, we're just stretching the right side body, stretching the space between the right hip all the way through the right armpit. Take a big inhale, big exhale. A couple more breaths at your own pace. As we slow down the practice. Rise up and release. We'll find a twist by stepping the right foot to the outside of the left knee and then revolving to the right side. We'll use our breath here to create space. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist slightly deeper. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist slightly deeper. Last one, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Use exhale to release. Take a brief counter twist to the other side. Come back through center. Extend the right leg. Seated tree pose. Left leg comes in. So sole of the left foot to right inner thigh. Dip the right side body. Extend the left arm. Big sweeping, reaching side body stretch. Find your breath here. I won't cue breaths. I'll let everyone kind of breathe at their own pace here. Just big inhales and exhales into the right side rib cage. Or excuse me, the left side rib cage. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. We'll start to release out of the posture. Setting up for our twist. Left foot steps to the outside of the right leg. Twist to the left. Couple rounds of breath. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, deepen the twist. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Last one, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Take a breath in, and then release on the exhale. Turn over to your right side, just for a counter twist, and then come back through center. Extend the legs, roll onto the back. My friends, this is where I will leave us for today. This was a quick 20-minute or so yoga session. I recommend taking a brief shavasana, a resting pose, laying on the back to end your practice with the palms facing up to symbolize receptiveness and openness. Or if you'd like to move on to your next part of the day, whether it's going for a jog or lifting some weights or another type of movement, or maybe it's back to work, or maybe it's spending time with loved ones, whatever your day has ahead of you, let this just be a part of it that came and went. And hopefully it brought you a little bit of peace. Hopefully it brought you some presence and connection with your body. So whether you're resting in Shavasana or whether you're proceeding with something else, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being you. Know that you add value to the world just by existing in it. All right, peace and much love, my friends. I'll hope to see you on or off the mat sometime soon. Blessings.